Good morning, everybody. It's John for Father's Rights and my anti-human trafficking page. It's 3:55 a.m., May 9th, 2024. I'd like to respond to Artemis Arrow's comment from March 13th video. And it's my response how males get treated by CPS and the family court system. We're not experiencing equality by any choice or means. Even YouTube, we're not experiencing any equality with YouTube. Exposing a predator on YouTube basically gets you labeled a predator. So I don't know how YouTube's policy works, but I think a bunch of your staff needs retraining. They need to take the same training that I did, because I was a peace officer, a federal peace officer, for about a decade. And the video that I put up there was evidence that CPS should be on the lookout for this child predator, and he needs to be investigated and incarcerated for the crimes that he did. But somehow YouTube's got its wires crossed and struck that video down. Now back to the subject. Artemis Arrows, thank you for helping as best you can. I am a woman, not North American. From what I've seen from ex-co-workers, cousins, and my own brother's situation has made me realize there are many, many crazy people out there, and unfortunately this includes a huge amount of married women. This is from a woman herself. People, if your spouse or partner is acting strange, aggressively, or threatening you, or if you're going to talk with them, be it in person or phone, always record it. Always, as I said, people are crazy. You know, that's exactly what I did. I did record it, my interactions with her. One of them was actually mentioned on an order of protection, that I was ranting and raving and cursing and acting crazy, I guess. And the facts are, after she said that, I did record it. And gentlemen, pay attention to what this lady says. You have to record it. On my recording, I was asking, why are you dragging my daughter around the streets of Fifth Avenue Projects, which is a heavily crime-ridden area, to 12 o'clock at night, then bringing and this is a school night, and then you bring her home, and she's still got to stay up because she has to do her homework still. She's up to 1:30 to 2 o'clock in the morning. And you wonder why she can't go to school the next morning. That's not normal behavior. And instead, when people are telling you, hey, stop, what you're doing to the child is wrong, what you're doing to the child is neglect, they actually take that confrontation of trying to correct that behavior, not to endanger your child anymore, as abuse. Other words, if it's anything I don't like, want to hear, or I don't like, even if it's my own fault, or confronting me about my bad behavior, it's abuse. This is what I picked up today on the North American female. You catch them stealing, and you say, hey, stop being a thief. And then the whole situation gets turned into, not that they got caught stealing, but you called them a name. The name thief is offensive now to them. And the whole situation is generated to where not the whole situation which they started and initiated the whole thing, actually committed a crime against you. The whole thing is wokeified, and the whole thing is like the misuse of a pronoun by calling him a thief, because they didn't like the idea of being called a thief. Huh? Make it make sense. Zero accountability for wrong actions is always going to make the person continue to aggressively trespass against you. You've given them license to do what they want. And if you try to confront them about it, stop trying to be controlling. Now I'm going over there to harm somebody, and I don't care what you say about it. That's the state that we're in. People in New York City, if you got children, or if you have a partner that lives by that twisted logic, I could tell you, get out of New York, or you're going to experience the same thing I have. And it's no picnic. It's not a good situation at all, especially men. We're kicked in the nutsack, and if you say ouch, why are you saying ouch for? You're a bad person. You're evil. That's what's going on. That's the only metaphor I could find. It's just everybody is so woke that their brain has slipped out of their head. It's madness over here. Madness. I never seen such behavior. I'm a totally logical person. I actually have a high IQ. And if people point that out, if you have a high IQ that's above average, they hate you. They hate you. That's what it is. Well, who does he think he is? You're just telling somebody, you're trying to help them. Don't do that. You're going to get in trouble. And I'll explain it to you. Well, who do you think you are? Yeah. It's madness. This is the mouth of madness in New York City. It's gone totally crazy, where we take our elderly, throw them out in the street so able-bodied males from another country who aren't supposed to be here can take their place for free. We're taking our own homeless over here, and we're not sheltering them. We're not giving them help. And we're taking people that are coming up here in gangs and robbing us, and we're giving them free housing. Figure it out. You got mothers who think that if any man says anything to them which they don't like, they're just going to label it abuse, even if you say something in order to protect your own child. What is going on? It's crazy. And then they turn around, and if you notice what's going on, well, you're just insane. They try to flip it on you. I never heard of anything. You got grown women running around with giving their kids away to sexual predators. And then when you say something about it, they turn around and say you're trying to be controlling. No, we're trying to prevent the crime. What the fuck is going on? And on that, I'm out of here.